means we're giving you more. It's a Happy Meal challenge, crafting outside of the box, resin and chaos. Yeah, this collab rocks. From the sands to the stars, let the creativity flow. Pack up your magic and get ready to go. Mess, mess, mess. Glitter in my hair, boring tortured, watch it shine. Moonrae magical design. Cyndi, it's me. Let's make a mess and call it magic.
I am so excited. I got my Happy Mail. I had to have my husband open it because I was like, I didn't order anything. Couldn't be from my person, which I know who it is because I did the picking, but doesn't mean I'm any less excited because I have gotten Happy Mail once before, but not something that somebody else picked and not something that's from somebody who I consider a friend. So I know this is from Kaz, and whatever's in here, I'm already going to say thank you, and I love it. I already know I'm going to. Okay, are we ready? All right, let's look. Okay. Paper. Let's just take everything. Oh my. Oh my. She got me. Oh my. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Oh. Oh, look at this thing. Oh my goodness, with all of these awesome look at that. Oh, you can't see because of the ring light. Well, let's see if we can fix it. Well, okay. I can't see as well, but maybe you can. Look at all of those. Ooh, so many colors. Okay, I know what colors look like. Should I open the box? Yeah, let's open the box. Let's show you guys. Because I don't know if everybody has seen what this box of colors looks like. And I haven't seen what this box of colors looks like. So, let's see what this box of colors looks like. And I'm saving the mold for last. I sort of peeked, but not totally. Now, I don't know if I should explain. This is for the Happy Mail collaboration, which was set up by me and Georgia from Milligans Creations. And what it is we got a bunch of people together to all send one mold, one mica powder, but Kaz didn't listen, and I'm not mad at her at all, and one wild card. Anything that you could possibly think of that you think that somebody might need or want, you send that too. So, here's my one color, 36. So let's see. Oh, look, they come with color or stickers on top. And it comes with extra glitter. I got extra glitter. And some cute little spoon. Oh, look at how beautiful. Oh, and a little brush. Oh, look how beautiful these are. Oh, these are gorgeous, Kaz. Oh. Now I gotta see what the mold is so I can decide what colors are gonna go in it. And I can put all my cute little stickers on. Okay. Let's see what else. Other treasures. Is there a note? I just realized there's no note. But I know it's from Kaz, because it can't come from anybody else. Okay, here's the first mold. Looks like a sun catcher. And I kind of see a sun, which doesn't make me mad at all. because I don't know if I've said to everybody, but the reason I have the Moonrae method design I explained in my last video, but anything celestial is very special. You Are My Sunshine was my mom and my song. It's wind chimes with actual chimes. Look, there's actual chimes that'll make pretty noise. Okay, so You Are My Sunshine was my mom and my song. And my husband and I, we got married at the observatory. Oh, it comes with beads and even the twine. Oh, look at the moon. Oh, here's some more little beads. Oh, good. A way to put it together, because I just watched Lula do one, and she said that it was definitely a, what did she say it was? It was kind of interesting to do. So, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Alright. Oh, look at the moon with the star. And by the way, also, Cyndi, which is, of course, my given name, or Cynthia, which is my born name, means goddess of the moon. So, look at that. My little moon. Oh! And little other molds. I'm sure all of those will be explained. Look at. Oh, this is going to be so fun, Kaz. I'm going to have so much fun with this. Oh, yay. Okay, we'll put these aside. We'll put them here with all the little bits. So I don't lose anything. Because I'll lose things. And then, these just look like really cool filler. What does it say that it is? Fake ice cubes. Ooh, I bet that'll look so pretty, especially with the mica and everything. I like those. Oh, they sound good. I like the way they sound. And last but not least, this feels like another mold, Miss Lady. Oh, no, it's not a mold. Oh, my God. Now you're definitely going to have to send Dana here. Because holy glitter. And it's all stars. Oh, look. Look at them all. Oh, can you see how gorgeous? And look, there's more and more. Oh, Kaz, you spoiled me. I love everything. Oh my God. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? What colors am I going to do? Oh, you made this hard, but you made it a challenge, which is what this is supposed to be. Thank you so much, Kaz. And by the way, it's Kaz from the Dragon's Cave, which I will definitely be linking down below. Probably I will link all of the other channels that are going to be part of this collab, since I happen to know everybody's channel name. And I want to thank Kaz again for all of my gorgeous goodies. And maybe there's a note. I don't know. I'll email her. I'll find out what she had in store for me. But I'm so excited. And you can never have enough of gorgeous sparkles, can you? And it's every color of the rainbow. Oh, thank you, Kaz. Okay. Bye until later. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Happy Meal Crafting Outside the Box Challenge. First, I'm going to show you that Georgia and I decided that we wanted to thank everybody by sending them some handmade cards. So I designed this card and got them printed out. And it says, "These ladybugs flew a long way just to say thank you." And So now I'm going to add to all the little ladybugs the glitter and little drops of UV resin and hope that they stick and stay, which, spoiler alert, they don't. They don't stay as well. Next time, I'll make sure that it's not glossy at all. I think that's what happened with the card is it just didn't stick because it was glossy. But I'm not going to make you sit and watch me do them all, but I will let you see how I did a couple of them. So here I'm going to add the red glitter to the UV resin and stir it all up so I can dot it on here, but I got to make sure I close that glitter first or I will spill it everywhere. Trust me, there was glitter everywhere when it came to this project, especially because of all that glitter that Kaz gave me because I didn't even have her glitter when I started this, so I had to use my own glitter. And then when it came to the project, I mean, I had to use every single one of the glitters, right? But we'll get to that later. So right now, I'm just making sure I get this ladybug on here all nice and cute and pretty. And I want to make sure that these look as pretty as possible for all of our fellow collaborators. They all so wonderfully decided that they wanted to join in with Georgia and I doing this, so we wanted to just show our appreciation to them by, you know, doing a little extra project. So I'm gonna get this in the UV lamp and I'm gonna do another one because I've got so much red glitter here. I did it in batches, so I did all the red on all 10 cards. There were 10 people, including Georgia and Georgia and I wanted a card too, so we made 10 total cards. So I did all the red on all 10 cards, and then I did all the orange and etc. Until I got the whole little rainbow going. And I wanted to just make sure that I made them as pretty as possible for all of our lovely friends out there. We have so many people from so many different places, from the Philippines to Spain to all over the UK to all over the United States. So we are sending these all out. These are getting ready to go to Georgia. So bye. And then she's going to do her part. And here she sent me mine. I'm showing you that it didn't stick. Not everything stayed. Enough of them stayed, though, to show that we actually did it. So I'm just putting all these little bits back in the envelope because I don't want to lose them. Maybe eventually I'll stick them back on. But I wanted to show you that the card made it, sort of. And Georgia did such a cute job putting her part. She put sand on here from her desert out there, and she decorated the outside of the frame, and she did all the little cacti, and we signed it. And so I'm gonna now get ready to start on my project. So I had a few molds that I already have. I've got sun, moon, and star, everything. Of course, I do. So I wanted this one here to be at the top of the wind chime. So I wanted to, and I keep saying so. I'm sorry about that. But I wanted to use these mica powders that I got recently. I wanted to see how pretty they looked on here. And they ended up looking really good. I wasn't sure how the silver and gold in the mica powder set would be, if they would be as chromy as these are. But then I didn't think about it. It's a matte mold, so I had to then eventually UV resin it when we get down the way to put a clear coat on it. But I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me paint the entire thing and then clean the entire thing. So I'm going to skip forward a little bit so we can get to the gold of the sun. And aren't these such pretty colors? And this mold is so cute. I absolutely love it, with all the little craters in the moon and the cute little faces on here. I wish it was a little bit better made. There's some weird spots on the sun's face, but you can't really tell. I can see it up close and personal. But oh well. You get what you get from Timu, right? Timu'd. I wasn't too Timu'd on this, so that's good. But yeah, I did get this one from Timu quite a while back and haven't used it yet. This is my first time using it. Of course, all of us resin artists have all kinds of molds in our arsenal. But look at how pretty it came out. So I'm just pounding off the excess and putting it to the side. And then, of course, Miss Maximalist Me decided I was going to go for the whole rainbow. Since it is June and it's Pride, I figured I got the 36 colors, might as well use 6 of them. Well, I used 7 of them here because I added black, and then down the line I used an 8th. So I did use 8 of the box. That's pretty good. And then look, Kaz, you can kind of see it here. I decanted all the glitter into their own little boxes, and I made with the UV resin little kitty heads that match all of them, and I named them all Kaz. So this is my Kaz glitter, and now I don't need Donna to come and decant them for me. I did it myself. So now I'm just going to add all of the different colors of the rainbow to these cups, but I promise I won't make you sit here watching me mix them all and everything. I tried to cut out as much as possible, but of course, Maximalist Me had to do a million different charms and dangly bits, and then I had to use all the different glitters and as many mica powders as possible. So this thing just kept getting longer and longer, and then I forgot, because I watched Lula do her wind chimes. Wind chimes are hard. Wind chimes are very hard. So I apologize for the length of the video, and I hope you'll stick with me, but it is long. And I will also apologize for my purple unkept head of hair that keeps popping into frame. I have a new setup. I moved my camera thing up a little bit higher, and with my poor eyesight and everything, I kept popping my head into frame and forgetting that I didn't brush my hair because I wasn't going to be on camera, right? So you just see purple scraggly bits popping in and out of frame. It's kind of funny. It was cracking me up anyway. And then I go, oh dear, brush your hair, Cyndi. So I'm just going to mix these guys up and get them starting to pour. I'm going to start with the black because black always backs best on chrome, and this is going to be glued to another piece so you won't see the back anyway. So we're just going to keep pouring all these colors in, and wanted to see how everybody out there is doing today. I know I asked this in the last video, but does anybody have any good summer plans? This heat is just ramping up here. The rest of the country and the rest of the world, or not the world, but Europe has had a massive heat wave. We're supposed to be having our heat wave coming up this week. Looking forward to it. Thank goodness for aircon. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine what everybody especially in the UK, has been going through without AC. I know most buildings are not equipped for it out there because they don't need it. Here in Ohio, with humidity, oh boy, do we need it. So I'm skipping forward a little bit on here, just trying to make this as short as possible. But unfortunately, I wanted to give you guys as much to see and point out and love. And I wanted to point out that everybody in our collaboration, we've got Janet the Crafty Rat, and we've got Val from Resin and Roche, and we've got Kaz from Dragon's Cave, Elesha from Crafty Coven, we got Cece from Summer Stormy Sky Creation, and Cyndi from Two Fat Birds, and we've got Savvy from ThebandanaNanna, and we also have Jules from the Resinator. Everybody decided to join in, and they'll all be included in the description box down below. I've got a whole playlist that has everybody's videos that you can go and check out, and then you can see who got who, because the whole point of this Happy Mail collaboration was there was everybody got a partner that you sent to, and you're supposed to send one mold, one color, and one wild card. My goodness, my brain just died, which I said before when I did the opening from Kaz, but that's what this is. And so everybody will be opening their boxes on camera, and then they're going to do their projects, and then the next person will open their box, and so on and so forth. And I hope you really go and support everybody that's part of this collaboration, because they're all such wonderful resin artists and mixed media artists, really, and they do such amazing things, and they're just wonderful human beings. I love them all, and I appreciate so much that they joined in with Georgia and I and our crazy little idea to do this, because not only was it a time consuming thing, but it also did cost everybody money, and to, put money out of their pocket and just time out of their day to join in with us is so, so appreciated. And I just can't tell you how much I love them all. We're all most, no, all of us, we're all friends on the Goblin Cave Discord, so I know all of these people really good, and they're just amazing. So now I'm still pouring all this, so yes, I did go for a long time, and yes, it did start to turn to sludge, and then, yes, the clear that was left in that cup that you can see over to the side flash cured on me. My first flash cure. It was lovely. I was so mad. It was such a waste of resin. There had to have been a good ounce in there, if not more. But because I'm doing so many different colors and faffing about with all of these and making sure that they look good, I move as slow as this turned into molasses. So, oh well, live and learn. It doesn't help that the weather has heated up. If we would have been doing this in December, who knows? I may have still been waiting for this to cure. Resin is definitely a fickle beast, but it's so much fun and it does so many cool things. So now I'm pouring this little sun charm that was one of the ones that I had. And I'm just using red and orange because, it's a sun. Just like I did the blue and yellow for the moon and star over there. And then this one down here that is sort of off screen, well, not sort of off screen, definitely off screen, is the phases of the moon. And I added the little fake ice that Kaz included as one of the wild cards into this. They showed up on one side, but they all floated. I expected them to sink. I don't know why. They're very light. So they all floated. I should have done them in clear with some, like maybe alcohol ink or something so you could have seen them better. But I had mica powder, not alcohol ink. And you can't really see these in the glitter part, so I didn't want to put them in the glitter, so they ended up in these. But they do sort of end up in the glitter later. Sort of, kind of, sort of. Okay, Cyndi, are you still pouring? See, look at how slow I went with all of this. And this is sped up. This is sped up 2 times. I couldn't speed it up any faster because unfortunately Canva doesn't let me, and I always forget to do the time lapse. I should know better. I am so slow when it comes to doing my crafts and everything. I can sit there and work for hours and hours and hours and not even bat an eye. But my camera bats an eye and videos bat an eye. So now I'm doing the ring that goes around, but lovely camera work, Cyndi. I promise I don't make you sit here and watch this, but I'm doing the ring that goes around that holds all of the different bits that dangle. And I figured I've got the colors of the rainbow, so might as well do every single color in here to represent it. I went full blown color explosion. It took everything in me not to use all 36 colors. So see, I didn't make you sit there and watch the whole thing. Now we're getting to the fun part, the demolding. So now you can really see it because look, I'm doing it on screen. I'm so proud of you. Yay! And I won't make you watch all the demolding on everything because everything takes forever. Did I die? What happened? Sorry, the screen died for a second there. I didn't know what happened. So now I'm demolding all these guys so we can put them to the side until I get all the other bits done, which will be coming up. And of course, I did this way too soon. I should know better. And it was still bendy, so it took me extra long, especially with this little curvy bit. But look at how pretty. I love how resin just flows and bends. And that one ended up looking kind of like earth. And that one is one of the dangly, holdy bits to stabilize everything. That one I way over poured and had too many bubbles, but that's because the resin got so darn thick by the time I got to that one. And this one, I funnily thought it was earth, but it looks more like almost a cameo. Maybe it's a fairy face. I'm not sure. It came with one of my sets, but definitely not earth. But I'm pretending it's earth. And then here we get to see how pretty this came out on my painting. I super over poured it. I have a wonderful knack on that. And it took me forever to clean this up because of all those little sun rays. But I promise I don't make you sit here and watch that either. And see, by magic, it's cleaned up. Look, ta-da! And I just wanted to say to everybody celebrating Pride, happy Pride Month. Love is love. And now we're moving on to the glitter portion of today's project. Except first I had to do my, what was it, 8th pigment. I wanted to put it on the little face of this moon. I think it's a moon. Just to, I don't know, amp it up a little bit. Plus I knew with all the glitter it might obscure it and make it a little bit harder. And yes, I know this is a flower mold, but I'm pretending it's a star, and I want all of you to pretend it's a star too. You'll see what I'm going to do with it when we get forward a little bit. But I'm adding, oh, I cut out all kinds of stuff. I am so sorry. I lost footage. What happened? I didn't show you me using, I swear I used every single one of the glitters, and I put them in all of these tiny little cavities. Took me forever, but the resin, well, it didn't start heating up until I got to the bugs. That's why the bug butts are missing. But they came out so pretty, and had to, I have so many moons, so many stars. I literally made a galaxy. I didn't mean to make a galaxy, but I can't help myself. And I like this one. They're supposed to be, they were called meteors. That's why they've got the weird drippy bits. It's supposed to be the meteor or asteroid trail. And these are really cool. I didn't even notice they've got the little bevel on them. So they're extra special and extra shiny and extra pretty. Even with all these glitters in them, I didn't know they could get prettier. And look at how cute the little face is. My husband likes the back, though. He likes the holographic of that glitter. I'm not sure what I was pointing out there. Maybe that I totally missed the top of that moon with the glitter. And another cute little moon man. I have to pick his nose, though. There was something on it. But every color of the rainbow and glitter, too. I supplemented a couple of Kaz's because there wasn't yellow or a good purple. And I poured every single one of the glitters in the star coaster mold. And then look how cute these are. Chris from the Crafty Rat made those. Oh, and I totally put those on the wrong thing. I'm a great editor. But yeah, Chris made those when I told him about uh, doing this whole challenge. And he made some cute graphics, and so I wanted to share it with everybody. And now I'm going to one of my favorite little molds that I actually got out of my first ever Happy Mail, which was from something that I won from Cyndi from Two Fat Birds, who is actually joining in here. And when I got the gift certificate, I ordered my cute little cat mold, and it's got little crescent moon on her uh, forehead. That's what it's called. And when I was making the glitter boxes with all the cat heads, all the extra glitter went into this mold, and that's why the top of her head is glittery, because that's the mold from the UV resin from all the way back when I was doing those boxes. Can't waste a single drop of resin if we can help it, right? And I filled in all of the cavities to make the face stand out with my metallic gold pen, and now I'm cleaning up all the mess that I made and making it more messy. So we're gonna clean it up better. Alcohol to the rescue! Yay! I cannot believe the amount of paper towels and alcohol I go through. Thank goodness most people know that you're not supposed to drink the isopropyl alcohol, or they'd think I was an alcoholic. And I'm cleaning up. This had cute little stars in it, and I wanted to kind of highlight it, so I put some blue in. And now I'm going to glue my cat to here, because I'm going to have the cat on one side of this and the moon and sun on the other. And this is going to be the top dangly part that holds everything. I know I was supposed to use the moon or the sun or one of those, but I had to go extra. Always have to go extra. And yes, I super glued myself. And no, I didn't keep it in here. Nobody needs to see that. Everybody knows what it looks like to super glue yourself. And now I want to support the algorithm mandate. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. And I also want to do a special shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you. I finally made it over 100. I'm at, I think, 115 now. Amazing. And now we're moving on to the husband portion of the video. I could not for the life of me figure out these directions and figure out how to get this started to get it hung. And so finally I hollered, honey, please come help me. And because he is a wonderful, wonderful man, he did. And he finally went, well, I can't really totally explain it. I gotta do it. And so he did it. And he got it started for me. And he's just figuring it all out and figuring all the dangles and doodads and whatnots, because I only have 1 or 50, I don't even know how many bits, that it was just, my brain hurt by the time I got to this. I could not figure it out, and I didn't have Lula here to help me do it, and so that's what husbands are for, right? And he wonderfully helped me, and he did all the crystals and everything, and I feel so bad, but I cut them off because I didn't like them. So I didn't show you really him doing that. He didn't mind though. And this is going at, I think he said he recorded it 16 times. He's not this fast, I promise. It'd be nice though, at times. Not at all times. Get your minds out of the gutter. But here he's getting that ring part strung up for me, and I have no idea how he figured this out. He shows what he was doing. I didn't even realize he did that. Yes, he was drinking and smoking while he was doing this. You know, sometimes we all gotta take a break and just let her hair down. Sorry, I totally just blanked and was watching him do his magic. Because see, even my husband has magic. That's why I call him Mr. Magickal. Did I duplicate this? Kind of looks like this is duplicate footage. If it is, I'm sorry. I just made you watch this again. How did I accomplish that? Well, I'm not going back and fixing it. I am almost done with this voiceover, and we are almost done with this video. Yep, I did duplicate it because he just showed his beer and smokes again. Shh, don't tell YouTube. Thank goodness I'm not monetized. So, I apologize you had to watch this again. And then we get to the portion of me stringing it up. I was terrible at showing that part. I had to have my it up in my face and in my lap, and so I kind of show you that I attached it to the tripod and that I disassembled it, and then here's everything that I organized and grouped up, and I even counted it out. And then we get to the pretty. So I'm gonna let you listen to the tinkle of this in the wind. And I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to check out everybody in the playlist in the description box down below. And I love you all. Bye.